post-production.
What's up? It's your boy Gotti. Welcome back to the Black Barbershop. And I'm here with my boy Ace Boogie. What's the deal, my nigga Ace Boogie?
What's the deal, Brody? We made it to see another week. Thankful.
On God and all them niggas. And, you know, all them other niggas in the Bible, bro. Like, for real.
Nah, for real.
I'm blessed, bro. Today I was kind of having an off day. Energy been down, you feel me? Nigga about to have a new, just some new events happening in his life. I'll share that another day. But... hey, man, you know, we about to have a guest in a minute. He running a little late, so if y'all hear, you know, a little bit in and out, that means somebody coming in. We got a guest for y'all.
Right.
Before we do go into that, though, we got some interesting topics today. As you know, we're going to have our segment, Who Needs a Lineup? We're going to talk about that Russell Wilson post. Man, I know some of y'all know what we're talking about. You're probably going to be on that for a minute.
Man.
That's Barbershop Talk. We also got a new segment alert, Rapid Fire. So that's going to be something that y'all going to get into as well. We also got another section right now. It's called, everybody knows what it's called. It's called Don't Fuck My Cut Up. Don't F My Cut Up. So I hope y'all mess with it. Everything else is going smooth on that. But, yeah, man, it's been an interesting week. Everybody's been going into the quarantine. Everybody trying to be out here and find a little, I guess you could say, sacred spot. Because, you know, everybody getting tired. So our guest just walked in, man. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you is. How's it going?
Yeah, man, I go by Kyrie, better known as Fly Kai.
Yeah.
Better known as Flyery Irving.
Hey, appreciate that. So we got Fly Kai. He gonna plug himself in a minute. We gonna have some questions for him on this independent movement he doing right now. You know, he out here grinding his stuff. So we do have some questions for some of our listeners. We wanted to do a show around music and what it takes, and you know what keeps your drive going as well. But yeah, Ace Boogie, what's the deal, man?
Right now, a nigga got a lot of shit going, bro. My mind is like a fried egg right now.
Let the people know what you been working on, man. What you cooking?
That's kind of tough because this nigga put me on the spot. I'm working on converting
an independent spot right now.
Yeah, independent spot. I'm working on converting a garage into a barbershop. So
it's gonna be pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
He got some stuff happening. The highlight of it is
doing all kind of shit. Laying. It's like it's almost like you working on remodeling a house. Like it's the same shit.
Nah, for real, I never really thought about how much money goes into a house until I was with you that day, and I was seeing everybody put stuff in place, everything everywhere.
You was seeing them come through, like
they was
all them niggas. They cost money.
I say, yeah, this nigga got bread. Niggas out here building shit from scratch. I fuck with it.
Nah,
but yeah, Fly Guy, man, what's the deal, man? Let us know something we don't know about you.
Oh, man, you know, well.
Where you from? What high school you went to?
I'm originally from Rialto, California.
Okay.
That's the Inland Empire, if for those who don't know. But with you know, with family all throughout California, you know, in the Bay, LA, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. But I actually grew up in Atlanta too when I was younger, so a lot of people don't know that. I spent about 6 years when I was in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So as a kid, probably from like 6 to like 12, you feel me, back and forth though.
Also, that Atlanta shit got a heavy influence on, would you say that it got a heavy influence on your music or like the people you look up to in the music game, or?
I mean, I most definitely, it most definitely do. Like, being there, you know, soaking up the energy, just the vibe. And actually, my step pops used to work for, it was like 107.9 or something like that, Greg Street or something like that. It was a popular radio station. So I was able to soak that up as a youth, you feel me? And that definitely influenced me, you know what I'm saying? It helped me. Gave me some sauce, you know what I'm saying, too, with the music too. So I feel like I'm not like a West Coast rapper anyway. Like a lot of people, some people say me like my music is different. Like it sounds like shit from the South. So
yeah. I was gonna ask that too.
So what's your top 3 artists right now off top?
Off top,
good question.
I like Money Man.
Money Man.
I like Money Man. I like Roddy right now. And then the third would have to be Who am I messing with right now?
You gotta say Drake, bro. You gotta say Drake, bro.
I mean,
Niggas don't rock with Drake.
I don't feel like Drake is going nowhere though.
I'm
I
a Drake enthusiast. Like, he's like the greatest motherfucker ever.
We're gonna have a conversation around Drake in a minute because I really feel like he's the only rapper, especially in I would say 10-year span, who has kept his craft but still actually increased his lyricism in some way, some form, some fashion.
This nigga's like a rap chameleon. Like he can
He's very versatile.
Absolutely. Drizzy definitely had an influence on me growing up. Like you can ask some of the homies. Like I got old tracks and shit. Like with people, I could cuss. I could cuss. Right?
Yeah,
okay,
you
for
can.
sure. No, but I got old tracks and shit. I got old tracks of you know, saying like some of my first shit, and it was just like identical to how Drizzy's flow was, but it was just.
So you can't say he's not in your top 3, but I
don't think he's going nowhere though. I think he already solidified himself as, in my book, as a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So it's over with. It's over with for that. But as far as right now, like I'm messing with like Money Man. I feel like he's underrated a lot. So Roddy too. Like Roddy got to sound like, you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with, that it's not like in a box. It's more of like, you know what I'm saying, some people even be trying to say like his shit is like, you know, get on him for his shit not being too West Coast or whatever, but it is what it is, man. That's just how the wave of the music is going, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel it.
Yeah.
What about from that 6 to 12 bracket? Who was your favorite artist growing up?
Definitely Outkast.
If you don't name one person, bro, you gonna make me lose it. But go ahead, Outkast.
Nah, I never heard nobody say that.
Outkast.
I give him
off top.
He down south.
I never heard nobody say that.
Nah, for sure.
Cypress Hill.
Okay.
Ice Cube.
Oh, this nigga's different.
Ice Cube. Yeah, bro.
This nigga's different.
And he get a pass because he named Ice Cube and he named Cypress Hill. So I'm
Cypress Hill.
I was gonna say, bro, Bow. I was a Bow Wow fan, bro.
Hey, I was a Bow Wow fan.
On God,
off top.
Like I keep telling people on God and all them other niggas.
Was
in
you
the
at the Scream tours when we was younger, bro?
Bow.
Bro, I was at the Scream tours. Like
I didn't have money, but I wanted to go.
Like my step pops, he had pulled to where, like, okay, so when I was younger, the way that I actually like really started rapping was, my parents, you know, they was big into hip hop. You know, of course, step pops worked for a radio station. Mom's was super hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? It had me on all type of, you know, Erykah Badu. Damn, I don't want to freeze up. Indy Irie, yeah, for sure. I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, Jill Scott. Yeah. But yeah, mom's heavy hip hop influence. So she kind of like she used to make me write standards. Like when I was on Restriction and Punishment,
standards.
I used to have to write standards. I used to have to write the letters out. You know what I'm saying? I used to have to write AB. I used to have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck was the standards?
Hey, anything like it'll be like a sentence. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be a statement, and I have to repeat it. But it turned into that. Like eventually, it like evolved into her making me write music or poems or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because she basically just gave me like the blueprint for it, like helped me, taught me, you know, how to write music. And at a point we was actually a group called like the Young Eyes. Like it was Kyrie and Khalil. People don't really know this, like, you know what I'm saying? You could do the history, you know what I'm saying, on this, but we was on the come up. I did a couple little meetings with So Def at the time.
That's what's up.
Like it was close. Like it was close range. Like as far as like us being a young group coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like 11. I was 11, and he was what? 14, I believe, 14 or 15. So we would have to rehearse, write rhymes, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it just evolved into me like what I am right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what it sounded like is you always had a taste for music. It was around you.
That's kind of almost like a Nas story.
Yeah, he was influenced by it. So I got two other questions for you. When it came to like the image portion of it, did you know what a rapper looked like, or you formulated into who you were? Like, how do you feel about the image portion of who you are now out of coming into that? Like, you always knew you wanted to be a rapper as well?
Yeah, I mean, I always kind of had it instilled, like, I was an MC, like, I was dope. Like, just from growing up, like, my auntie, she was a huge, like, hip-hop head and sneaker head. So she was always trying to make sure I was fresh, you know. always saying, you know what I'm saying, like I was a B-boy or MC, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of just instilled in me. It was just the environment I was around. It really rubbed off on me, you know what I'm saying? So I always was trying to be fresh, and then growing up out here and coming out here for like growing up wearing like khakis and Chucks, and we was actually
swag.
yeah, but I mean it was always like a gutter type of swagger though, like, you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't khaki suit up, but we was wearing like Hollister. I remember when Hollister first came out, and fools was wearing like the college sweatshirts with the baseball cap to match, you know what I'm saying, in the Hollister cargos with the Chucks, you know what I'm saying. So
oh God, with the long socks, huh?
Exactly. So yeah, man, we always been fresh, always
How
been
old
on
are
some
you?
fly shit. I'm 26.
Oh, 26.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not that far off of me.
Yeah, yup.
I remember when I moved to Corona, I was like the only nigga out there wearing khakis and Chucks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't never seen that shit before out there when I was out there. I was young, too.
I only been in Corona like one time. I only been in Rialto like 2 times.
You gotta...
Yeah.
I'm like a West Side nigga, I barely passed Florence and Normandy. I'm like LA, like West LA all the way.
Yeah. And a lot of credit. I mean, I feel like a lot of the styles, and even especially from like the jerk days, the skinny jeans, like when that start really booming, I feel like we don't get a credit like we had a lot of influence, like just Fontana. I know my boys, you know what I'm saying, Cabals, Fontana, Rialto, even Moval, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
that's what I want. That's
we
what I
got
want
a
to
big
ask you
influence on fashion and a lot of stuff. I feel like LA probably got a lot of art, you know what I'm saying, swag.
Well, I know me
That nigga
personally
just said
looking
some
on
shit.
the outside, I can see that, but I would say LA niggas had it cracking.
Nah, you know what? He right.
Because
He right.
because the skateboarding scene was
He
more
right as
so
fuck.
in Rialto and the IE, especially for black individuals. But when it came to LA, Hamilton was that school that actually made that skinny jeans Chuck Taylor scene big, especially like the Rangers was on YouTube and shit.
Right.
So they made that whole movement go a little bit bigger and viral. But I can see that. I'm not even hating because I know a lot of niggas from Rialto wore beanies all the time with skinny jeans.
Yeah. But that's what I want to ask you as far as like the music, because like say out here, right? We got LA, right?
Yeah.
But then everybody know Compton is really LA. But you can't say that to a Compton nigga.
Facts.
They not gonna never bang LA. They don't. You will never catch a Compton nigga in the LA hat.
You can't even say Compton.
You will never catch a Long Beach nigga in the LA hat. And so what I'm saying is, like, if it was to pop for you today, would you put on for the IE, or would you change some shit and make it like, I'm from LA? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's got to stay the same. It's gonna stay the same. I mean, I just feel like it's gonna be organic. The love there regardless. You feel me? Like roots is there, so it's gonna. I mean, I just feel like I gotta put on though for, you know what I'm saying, where I know, like, you know what I'm saying,
you know.
yeah, exactly,
Right.
What I know. I gotta put on for what I know.
Because I feel like not too many people, and interestingly, a lot of people. Well, I'm not even gonna say a lot of people. Damn near 98% of the people in the fucking IE have hella LA roots.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Or somewhere out here. So it's like, I probably went to school and probably was raised out here, but all my family is from the city. You get what I'm saying?
Most
and so,
definitely.
I would say we claim the IE and Rialto before we claim Long Beach. That's just me.
Who?
L.A.
How the fuck can we claim that?
I claim them before I claim Long Beach.
Because we know them niggas don't fuck with us.
That's why.
Yeah. We know Long Beach niggas don't fuck with us, so we don't. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like it's a big tie between like Moval, Riverside, some of the IE, and Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole little. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of connection. Right.
I will say that out here, as far as in the city wise, Long Beach is probably the city that really pushed that skinny jean shit like to the
dancing shit.
Yeah. Right. For sure.
Yeah. Shout out to a nigga nobody give credit for. Tell you if they're fuck.
Hey, shout out Long Beach, man. Shout out Long Beach for real.
I shout my nigga out, bro. You know, he had a bad run in with YG. Whole career went a little left. But my nigga's still out here. He still be making some little bangers and shit.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, man. Them niggas used to be in pushes and shit. That shit went left. Them niggas ain't cool like that no more.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they had a little rap beef battle. And, you know, industry shit. Niggas was fucking with YG more than him. Yep. And my nigga went overseas and made more money than YG at one point. But YG blew the fuck up, you know. Everybody fuck with YG 400, so.
Yeah, off top.
That's a little history though for y'all.
Shout out to F3rd, man. Shout out YG, man.
I think as far as out here, I feel like IE niggas don't like. I'm not gonna say don't get no credit, but I feel like LA people don't know what IE niggas is about.
Yeah, only nigga I know
like
from
you know what I'm
IE
saying.
is Jerry,
It's like you drive out there and you
Shit.
see the nice houses and you know what I'm saying. You think, but it's realistically we all didn't grew up in Nice Town. Really, if you
Right.
drive through my neighborhood, the houses is nice and the
Right.
grass is cut and all of that shit. But it's
Where
some
at?
fucking demons.
Where you at right now?
In the backyard.
Where you at right
Yeah,
now?
I mean, well, I live in Ontario.
Oh.
Now. I'm an IE nigga right now.
Oh, you talking about LA?
Yeah,
I'm about to say LA ain't got shit nice, honestly.
you crazy as hell.
Nah.
I mean, I hear like a lot of people from like Watts and like Compton say like South Central is like nice. Like a lot of people. I've heard people say that. I've heard people say like
Ladera
compared to
Inglewood
Watts,
is nice. I don't
you know what I'm
consider
saying?
that LA
compared
though.
to
Let me tell you about Watts,
Compared
bro,
to
because
that-
I lived in Watts.
you know what I'm saying. People
Watts
like,
don't have no resources. So
that's what I'm saying.
you leave your fucking house and you try to look for a Wingstop or
That's what I'm saying.
a grocery store that even look like it's okay to shop at. You're not gonna find that in Watts. It's some
That's
real
what I'm
thugged
saying.
out shit going on in Watts,
Yeah,
and it's
Watts,
just
hey, Watts straight though. I fuck with
Nah,
Watts.
I
Watts
fuck
Shout
with
out
Watts,
to
man.
Watts.
Shout out Watts, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
that's,
shouting out
that's
everybody.
the
my
politically
nigga.
correct answer right there. Shout out Watts.
Yeah, for
I'm shouting
sure.
out everybody. My nigga, shout out to Watts, my nigga.
Off top, man.
But now let's shake it up a little. So before you came, we was actually introducing some of the segments that we have. My bad. Before we
Righteous.
go, do you have any more questions for him though?
No, I think that was my main one. It's just trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't have we had a rapper that put the IE on the map.
It's,
It's a
my
lot
boy,
of niggas.
my boy Jared that was here enjoyed Jared Brady.
He from the IE.
He from the IE.
Okay.
Yep, he doing his thing right now. He got a couple you know,
I'm
he
talking
got
about mainstream.
couple
main-
100,000.
I'm
Yeah, he on Spotify. He about to be probably verified in the next month or two. But yeah, I mean y'all should link too. I'll give
Off
you
top.
his contact. But
Oh yeah, I definitely need that, bro.
Before we go in though, we have a segment called Who Needs a Lineup. Who Needs a Lineup? We finna go over some current events.
Right.
We're gonna talk about some shit. Tell me how you feel about it. If you're not updated on it, we're gonna give you a little history info on it.
Right.
Is manager in on this? You about to be in on this
I'm
too?
in here, man.
Hey,
All
my
right,
people
for
say
sure.
audio push from IE.
Oh yeah, shout out Audio Push, man. Shout out Hit Boy.
Y'all
I did.
forget them.
I did not know that.
Hey, yeah, shout out
Man.
them, man. Shout out Hit Boy, Toe Business.
On
Hit
me.
boy.
But yeah, we got
Hit boy from Fontana.
Shout out Splash Team, Pull Up Gang.
on me. We got Who Needs a Lineup, and then our another segment that we have.
Shout out
that's pretty
Z-Folks.
new. Is,
Sorry, bro, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's all right. Rapid fire, right? You said rapid fire.
Yeah.
And
It's
then,
a rapid fire segment called This or That.
Okay.
So basically, gonna give you either or, and it's off the top of the dome. Boom.
Yeah, and then we have
Keep
a last
going.
segment called
On
Don't
top.
F My Cut Up. So, yeah, man, our first current event for tonight for Who Needs a Lineup. If they need a lineup, that means they fucking up. If they don't need a lineup, we're going to give them a pass for another week.
Okay,
So
bet.
we got my boy Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson actually left a, heartfelt, message for his young stepson, Future. But he actually quoted in his actual, caption, "Daddy loves you." And as we know, social media does show that he is there for the kid for the majority of the time.
Yeah.
But we don't know behind doors what Future really does for his son as well. But the question to y'all would be, should he have mentioned that on social media, as he is technically daddy and not stepdaddy? He actually wrote, "Daddy loves you." How would y'all feel
Is
about
he out of pocket for that?
Is he out of pocket for it? I know my opinion, but I want to know what y'all.
And we
is
talking about
first.
Future.
We actually talking about
Or
Russell
Russell.
Wilson.
Okay, we
Yeah,
talking
we
about
talking about
Russell.
Russell Wilson.
But this is Future's child
Okay.
that
He's out
of
actually had a
He's out of pocket.
out of pocket.
No,
Out of pocket.
he's not. He's not out of pocket.
Let's talk about it.
Wait. Let's go.
Daddy loves you, man.
No, hold on. Let's go around. Is he out of pocket or not?
You got to
He's out of
introduce
pocket.
yourself.
Is he
too,
out of
sir.
pocket or not?
Oh, I'm Ace, man. Ace Honcho, man.
Okay.
IE's king, man.
All
IE
right, so we
greatest,
got an Ace
man.
Honcho up in here. We got my boy A1 Phase A. So we got
Yes,
Ace
sir.
Honcho up in here.
Yes, sir.
So Ace Honcho, he's out of pocket.
He out of pocket.
Let me know why you say he out of pocket.
See, I'm a real dad. I'm a real dad. So
Yes, sir.
all that stepfather and all that, that's cool, but nah, he was out of pocket. He out of pocket for that.
Okay. What about you, sir?
I mean, well, I had a stepdad, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So I feel like he just trying to play his role, like, you know what I'm saying. It ain't no way. That's a touchy subject because it ain't no real way to, identify like, okay, I'm stepdad. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It
Did
ain't
you
no.
have your father there? Was your father in your life?
I mean, at points, you know what I'm saying. Points he was,
I got you.
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man.
Did you call him dad?
Yeah.
The stepdad?
Did I?
You
I
call
mean,
him dad?
yeah. I end up calling him. You know what I'm saying? I end up calling him dad.
What age bracket
Right.
was it? If
And
you
I-
don't mind me asking.
I probably was like 8.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's around.
Yeah, I was a child.
My steppa's been in my life probably since 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would still call him pop. I would still say dad if when
Okay.
I saw him. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Because that's what I know. Like that was his role. You feel me? And bro like took it head on. It wasn't like he was trying to.
Intentionally do it on
No,
on
yeah.
some spiteful shit.
No, I'm
He
just
was
saying.
just being a dad.
Yeah, he was just trying to be a dad. He was just trying to be, play his position. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Russ just trying to play his position. You know what I'm saying? And just that's how you keep the confusion down. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with children and stuff. It get touchy. So
I like your perspective.
Yeah,
man, 'cause
bro.
You switching my whole little answer right now.
yeah, us as adults,
You
man,
ain't
like
switching my answer.
we know the drill. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah.
like kids don't know, man. You just gotta give it to them straight. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they doing that. I feel like they responsible enough, and they telling, they talk to him, of course, baby future, and they tell him like, this is your real pops.
Yeah.
It's his
For the
step
most part,
pops.
yeah.
But as far as Russ, nah, Russ straight.
So let's go, Ace, because I see your face.
Nah, I was my cheek was itching.
Shout out Future though.
Nah. Of course we really don't know what the fuck is going on with them.
Yeah.
This is all just opinion, and in my opinion, it just seemed like from the beginning they knew Future wasn't really a good role model for this kid, and ever since Russ came in, they kind of been trying to move bro out. Like that's what it seemed like to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna take the place of what you should be and be the role model for this kid, which I understand, but as a father, bro, I don't know.
He got to step up.
As a like, bro, I don't know, cause I know you with your kid. I know I'm with mine. I know you with yours, bro. And I just really can't see nobody at this table feeling cool with it just being like, oh, daddy loves you type shit. It's like, well, hold on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you low ball got to get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. Like I said, we actually don't know what's going on, but I just feel like that's just a little too far. And I just, man, it's just this Instagram shit. It just, man,
I mean, is this something I'm missing? I feel like
really,
was this some type of shade being thrown, like, or is it just Russell saying like, "Daddy loves you," like.
Russell be
I
doing
wasn't no
Russell-
shade. It was his birthday.
Hey, Russell.
Oh, okay.
Russell be doing Russell shit, man.
But everything.
Yeah,
Russell
square.
he
Like,
wear-
he's a square dude.
He
like,
wear his heart on his sleeves.
Right.
But
Okay,
this
yeah.
is where I'm gonna go at.
He's
Before
a happy birthday to my best friend in the whole world, and it just was real heartfelt, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But then I feel like he putting 10s on 2s with that situation, bro.
So I was gonna say this.
He didn't really have to do that.
So before I heard the step son's experience, I didn't really think about it like that at first. Because at first I'm saying that shit is out of pocket because you can leave that in the house. That don't have to be on Instagram. You ain't got to label daddy on the fucking post.
Hey, my boy said the post itself is shade.
Hey,
The
yeah,
post
The post itself is shade,
Yeah,
my
that's
nigga.
okay. See, yeah, when I think about it, yeah, that okay. Now, yeah, I probably gotta read it. That's kind of yeah. He could have did it a different way. Like he didn't have to post that publicly. That's
Yeah.
see now that's okay. Yeah.
So he
And then it's
posted.
like,
That's a
is
little out of
Future
pocket.
in his kid's life, or I don't? Is he?
So
it don't matter.
So this is what it is.
It don't.
It don't
I
matter.
think that do matter. If you not in your kid life,
Then it is what it is.
I can't say he not in his kid's
well,
life though,
well,
that's why I asked.
because I have seen him with his son. He just don't make it a social media thing because he has an image to uphold.
right
Now I was told, well, not told. I seen through an actual article. Sierra said that he had thousands of back child support previously before Russell was in the picture. So he wasn't paying child support at one point. But that's the only thing that I know about him at one point, which it be like that sometimes because, you know, I've been in that scenario and situation before.
Child support might be overrated in that situation.
But I can feel
Sierra
that.
ain't had no hit in a couple years.
So this is what I was gonna say though. If that was me and I seen that, you know, my kid had a stepdad and they made that post, I would have thought that was some shade. That's me though. Personally though, if my kid's reaction to how they feel about this man was different, and I knew that he accepted my kids as his own, I wouldn't have taken it like that. So it's two ways to see it. I just personally think that, like you said, though, if that was something that I seen, I probably would have been like, let's get down. That would have been me, though.
Man. Yeah, that's...
Like, it's one
and
thing.
how old is baby? Like, is he old enough to be
5.
interacting? That's what I'm saying. See,
they
that's
been pushing
you done
bro out the way.
Yeah,
Or
that's
6.
6
They been
years
pushing
old.
bro out the way.
Yeah, 6 years old. Like, bro can't even. Bro don't know how to interact on Instagram the way we do. Like, really? Like, is he gonna like?
When
Was
he
that
get older,
necessary?
he gonna identify more with Russell Wilson as his daddy than Future. I guarantee it.
Period.
Yeah, but Russell.
All right.
Yeah, he
so we gonna
give.
give Russ a lineup, or he gonna get a pass for another week?
We gotta give him a lineup, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
I'm
about
giving
y'all?
him
He
two
needs
on
a
that
fresh
credit
one.
top.
I'm gonna give him a lineup.
Hey, Sancho giving him a lineup too?
Yeah, I'm giving him a lineup.
Hey, is Boogie giving him a lineup? All right.
Hell yeah.
Just because y'all giving him a
With the
lineup,
straight
I'm gonna
razor,
give him a
too.
pass. I'm gonna give him a pass because I really think that he did this, out of something that he do Russ shit. That's just me though. I just personally feel like I would have been,
Sound
I
like
understand that's from your heart, bro,
a
but
pub.
yeah, because
PR
I mean,
move.
the only reason why I said that because I'm a stepdad. You feel me? I
Sound
would
like a
never,
PR move.
I would never post daddy, but I post my stepson. You feel me? And that's something that I'm proud of too because I'm in his life. You feel me? But I
what
wouldn't.
did you just say?
Yeah, I wouldn't post that I'm his actual daddy though. That's me.
Yeah,
though.
that's different.
I claim him though. That's my
Yeah,
bone.
in reality,
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother world. Social media, like,
yeah.
And that's what I was about to say.
That's
You
the
knew
reality.
exactly what social media was gonna do when
Exactly.
you did that. You knew that.
Well, Sierra didn't say
That was a
nothing. She
PR
probably
move.
And that's
she,
she
Sierra.
not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
She been pushing this shit since day one.
Yeah. Plus, she ain't had a hit. She need the bread, right? All right.
Sierra don't need the bread.
Now I'm fucking with you.
Sierra don't need the bread.
All right. So number 2, we got this question being posed. Do black people need a lineup for indulging in pool parties and other activities so fast after they basically got out of quarantine? All these laws been lifted, as we've seen in Houston, Atlanta. People are out. Do you think that black people deserve a lineup for being out there shaking ass and popping bottles and in the cars ghost whipping? We first seen it in Florida, but now it's viral. So how y'all feel about this? Like, do y'all think black people deserve a lineup?
pass, man. People, nah, we don't deserve a lineup, man.
I'm gonna say yeah.
It wasn't
for
for
one
us.
reason.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It ain't for us, man. So we gonna keep going up, turning up, man. Let's keep going up, y'all. Let's keep being normal, living normal lives and interacting with each other. You know what I'm saying? Do your research, man. How about that? Do your own research, man.
That's interesting that you say that. That's interesting. I don't really too much believe in it. It's funny because I was at the beach yesterday, and the white folks don't have on no masks at all, bro.
Right.
I probably seen about 3 people.
They know
the whole,
something we don't know, huh?
The police ain't tripping. Ain't nobody getting no motherfucking knee on their neck. No knees in their backs. Everybody is chilling together. You know what I'm saying? And it's.
Right.
I feel like these motherfuckers get away with everything. And in the hood, when you come to our neighborhoods where we at, we got on masks, we social distancing, we not being close to one another. Shit, the police just rolled up to Jesse Owens Park the other day and slammed everybody on the ground and put them in the, you know what I'm saying? It's like, for what? Because they pulled up because they were supposedly enforcing social distancing laws, right?
Yeah.
But then you go to Newport Beach and you don't have this shit at all. It's like that's weird to me.
Well, it come down to taxpayers and the hierarchy and who you know. That's really what it is. If you out here in the hood and you don't know nobody in government, people gonna come fuck with you.
That's what I said on the last show.
Shout out Colin Kaepernick.
Get some paper. Get some paper. It kind of almost excludes you from some of this shit. Like, honestly.
What about you, Ace Honcho? How you feel about it?
Man, it's like a 50-50, man. But I feel like it's prejudice thing a little bit. You know
I
what
feel
mean?
it. Prejudice all around too
Yeah,
when
it's
it
all
come
around.
down to the black people, right?
Yes, sir.
I personally feel like black people deserve a lineup. That's just me though.
Yeah, because
I know
like,
y'all
why
say y'all might say I'm being a little bit political here, but
It's cliche, man.
we so anxious to party, bro. It's like, let's see if this shit is really, like, I don't believe it's real, but what if it really is like a pandemic shit and niggas just catching and niggas just getting sick? It's like everybody is so anxious to go party and pop a bottle and shake their ass, and it's like, bruh, relax just a little bit, and just wait and see. Let them. They ain't even lift the shit good before niggas was throwing huge parties on beat. Like, come on, man.
now for real, I personally just feel like they deserve a lineup for the idea that people is out here, like, really trying to live their life, and they know they could die. Like, you trying to live your best life and know you can still die, but then when the shit happens to you, you want to complain.
Well, living might be worth more.
And that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say that, you know, they wrong, they right. I just think they deserve a lineup because in reality, why do something and then complain about it? You feel me?
They probably was saying the same shit about me, bro, when I went to Hawaii.
Yeah, I said that shit. I said, oh, this nigga ain't got shit. But nah, it's all good. All right, so we gon' you know what? We just gonna give them a lineup, but you said they're not gonna get a lineup. So
Yeah, I'll give them a pass.
they got a 2-for-1. What about you, Ace Concho? I didn't get your vote. A lineup or no lineup? Lineup. So they got 3 and 1.
You ain't participating in none of the activities right now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right, so we posted on our page maybe a few hours ago all these videos of all these Karens, as we know, white people who call the police on black people. So my question to y'all for this topic will be, have you ever been in a situation where a white person has ever called the police on you, made you feel any type of way? And honestly, how those videos make you feel as well, if you have seen any of them.
Oh, man.
You see this shit every day.
Why the fuck is they crying on there, though? The white people crying because we just barbecuing?
Man.
That just make no fucking sense to me.
Okay, so ask that one more time. Ask me that one more time.
So how do you feel about white people out here feeling entitled? Let's make that the question. You think white people should feel entitled out here?
And should we categorize them all as the same?
This shit built for them to feel entitled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want to get real, that's how I feel. Like,
the system built up that way.
Yeah, man.
For them to feel powerful.
Right. It's made for them to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start changing this motherfucker. We got to start changing.
How you think we do that?
We got to. It start with the youth.
We gotta shoot back, my nigga.
Hey.
I personally think we gotta go out the way we came in, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Nobody want to hear that, but it's the truth.
I was thinking that too, bro. But
true.
I just know black people not gonna really have my back.
It's
like
definitely.
They need to.
It's definitely why we here. It's definitely a group of people that's getting the revolution together right now. Even right now as we speak, you know what I'm saying. It's definitely a group of people that's planning it. You know, they planning some type of resistance.
Like, the new Black Panthers?
Nah.
Them niggas?
I
Them
mean,
niggas is militant.
I heard about them, but no, I mean, that's just another one though. Like, that's
they
another
so
group.
militant, you come across them, you might have to get in with them.
That's what I'm saying.
So Greg Floyd is the guy who actually died today.
Right.
Well, they posted the video of him dying with the cop putting his knee on top of his neck, and actually he suffocated and he died. Right.
A couple of weeks
Yeah.
after we seen
A couple of weeks after we have seen
two white
Ahmaud-
niggas
Yeah.
chase down.
Yeah, So I want to ask y'all this too. If y'all was the people, would y'all be recording or would y'all be actually charging at these police? Because I wanted to kill one of them police officers.
Yeah. Let me start this
one.
one off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have been tripping.
Right?
Yeah, we would have had to trip.
I
Yeah,
probably
we
had to took a bullet for somebody.
we would have had to trip.
Facts.
We would have
That
had
right
to
there,
strip
we
him
don't
out of his.
condone that.
Yeah,
don't
we
condone
would
that.
have. Yeah, we would have had to trip. We would have had to trip, man.
You know how Pac seen the police tripping on somebody and he bust on them niggas?
Yeah.
I feel like like I said, like I feel like I don't feel like black people gonna have my back like they need to, bro. Like I said on the last show, like all this marching, this shit not gonna do nothing. Like they know our behavior, bro. They know what we gonna do when some shit like this happen. They know we gonna march. They know we gonna post some shit on. So like black people are fucking social media fiends. When some shit happen, it's like you really don't care about what's happening. You really like people who post something and repost something. It don't make your heart feel no way. You posting it because the motherfucker's black. You get what I'm saying? And they know we gonna act like that. So it's like they're gonna march and they're gonna post. That's it.
Yeah,
They not gonna
the
really
shit
press
been
no
going
issue.
on. I don't know if people think like it's gonna a post, an Instagram post ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's. I mean, it's gonna take some action. You know,
Action
what I'm saying?
speaks
It might
louder
be
than words all day.
Yeah, it might have to go down like that. Like I know it's going down for sure. It's going down. It's people right now that's planning the revolution right now.
And I'm not
People better
promoting. I'm
wake
not
up.
promoting cop killing or any killing of that sort. But
Man,
honestly,
fuck
if-
all
no,
that.
I'm saying.
Right or
Nah,
wrong.
somebody
If we
got to
look-
get hurt, nigga. I'm just
Exactly.
saying because when you look at it like
A
this,
spade
too,
is a spade.
and I'm being 100 with you because I'm really kind of furious when I think about the idea that we can't even charge the police when they wrong. You feel me? Like when the police is wrong, we still have to stay in our place because there's a justice system that can still align us to go to jail, right? But think about this principle too. You got a young man who was in the street with his neck being damn near snapped from a cop putting his knee on top of it, right? Yeah. Nobody was able to charge a police officer because they was, one, scared to get shot. Secondly, they could go to jail. That was their whole principle. Now, if that was a white man on the floor and you seen 3 white ladies charge the police, 9 times out of 10, they would have got out of jail and they probably wouldn't even have got shot. And so to look at that idea of what the justice system is set up to protect other, white people and not black people, that shit is pretty fucked up. But then you made the comment on marching and, doing, the same shit. I personally feel like something else that's different is nobody that's black can really get along with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really want to have that conversation, but Dr. Umar made a statement one time about niggas and black people. And in order for niggas to actually, be, executed out, they're gonna have to put themselves away, right? Because it's niggas and it's black people. That's reality. We know it's some people who too ignorant. It's some people that are niggas that have these tendencies that don't know how to actually discipline themselves to even have any type of morals. Like, they just don't they don't know how to respect anybody because the way they was raised.
But I feel like these situations don't really be having nothing to do with whether you respect people or you respect authority or police even.
Okay, like, but you ever see situations that we talk about all the time where they put that shit on themselves? I definitely see those. Yeah, I don't ever want to say that. I definitely see those. I don't ever want to say that because I don't ever want to take away from those who have passed away. But there's some black people who put themselves in situations. Like right now, we just talked about fucking social distancing. If you're not social distancing and you see 4 police officers come up, you smoking weed and there's 20 of y'all, nigga, just leave. Nobody's just gonna leave though. Niggas just come on, bro.
But I feel like I didn't been in situations. I didn't been in situations where the police would just roll up and just totally escalate the situation just off from jump.
Well, that's because of the areas too. That's the areas you live in. Like we just talked about Newport Beach. If we were in Newport Beach, 9 times out of 10, if we were acting, if
we were in Newport Beach, we would be white.
Nah, but I'm saying something too. If we were in Newport Beach, another thing that's crazy is it comes down to, are you a good nigga or a bad nigga? I mean, that's the reality, too. And I'm not saying you got to be a good nigga to always get out of a situation, but it's how you talk to the police. Some people don't know how to talk to police, bro. Like, you talked about respect at one point. If you was raised with respect, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get out that situation really swiftly. And I'm going to have to keep that 1% because it's still ignorant-ass police officers all the time.
But I feel like them not the niggas that die.
Well, white people have ignorant rednecks.
Right. You might get harassed. But it's like when we see the opposite race talking to the cops and talking to the police however they want to.
Yeah.
It's like nothing ever happened to them. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be here to protect the people regardless. Whether it's in Newport Beach or whether it's in fucking Watts. You know what I'm saying?
They don't protect us. Our money is not good enough, bro. We're not the top of the tax bracket.
And I feel like we need to start understanding that, bro. Like it's not about where you live. It's economic wise. Like economically, we don't have no power.
Facts.
So we not about to press no lines when it come down to no police. We not about to get none of them fired. We not about to get none of them put in jail. We not about to do that shit. Then white people, they are.
You know what I see on cop shows all the time, like the Law and Order SVUs, the fucking Chicago PDs, all this bullshit. It's always that white person that end up dying, that knows somebody in a higher position.
Exactly.
And that person did something wrong, but they plant the evidence away because of that person's name and stature. They want them to stay lively to the person that they're related to that actually has, just a better image. Happens, and I think that's fucked up, bro. So that's what I mean by us being attached. I mean, shit, maybe Oprah Winfrey godson could get away with some shit, but not a regular nigga.
Not even him.
Not even him.
Not even him.
Stedman ain't a nigga, so he get away with it. I think he a half nigga.
Justice definitely isn't blind. That's what they say, right?
Justice ain't blind.
Justice is blind.
Justice is blind.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know what justice is.
Because you know what we do. They say the 2 people that killed the black man in Atlanta, Georgia, have been charged with murder, and niggas be like, "Yay!"
let it,
Nigga, that don't mean shit.
yeah, let it.
All that means is they going to trial.
Go shoot up a church or something, man. He finna get
Probation.
mental.
Nah, they took him to Burger King first. Nah, this real shit. This not no lie, bro.
Oh shit! I almost
They took
lost
bro to
my
Burger
shit.
after bro shot up the church. They took bro to Burger King before they took him to jail.
Giving niggas the hidden
Let bro
facts.
get a Whopper. Like, what the fuck?
Giving niggas hidden facts, bro.
No, that's not hidden facts. That's look it up.
Okay, so we gonna get into this. So matter of fact, we giving all Karens a lineup, which represents most of the white people out there. All right, so we finna have another. We finna have another interesting question. Is comfortable the killer of success? What is being too comfortable? What is being too comfortable?
Comfortable is definitely the killer. I mean, being too comfortable.
I mean, do you
is-
believe that? That being comfortable is the killer of success in any
It just-
situation. In
It just
life.
depends. If you a type of person that's constantly growing, constantly learning, constantly evolving, it ain't no comfort. You know what I'm saying? It
Let me
ain't
ask
really no
this.
comfort because you ain't really ever going mentally. Like, you can't really be comfortable if you steady growing, steady learning. You can't really be comfortable because it's always gonna be more. It's always gonna be more you want. You know what I'm saying? More information.
Right.
So, nah, bro.
Is it or is it not?
I wouldn't say it's the killer. I wouldn't
Right,
say
because I think you had an interesting take on this.
Yeah.
You said you don't think it is.
no. I don't think it's the.
I don't
Because
think it.
you got to
But
be
why,
comfortable.
though?
Because okay, like me, I gotta my environment is pivotal. Like for me to do music and shit like that. Like I don't like having certain people around. You know, even some of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, I feel you.
that's the thing. Like
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mine's is different because I got it out the mud. Nigga ain't never had shit. So I feel like in my position, being comfortable is gonna be a highlight for me. It just so
right.
happens that I push myself to go a little bit further every single time because my parents is, they immigrants. I'm the first generation here. I don't know what a foundation of success is. So my mindset is stuck on a goal. I don't know if that's my comfort zone, but my mindset is I need to accomplish certain things and I need to achieve certain things and I need to obtain certain things for me to say I'm comfortable. But the principle to that too that you asked is it a killer? I personally don't feel like it's a killer because I feel like if everything is in your control, you winning.
So when you say your mind is always focused on a goal, right?
It's focused on a goal. I have a achievement of what I think success is, and I'm like 75%
Right.
there.
I could
So
dig
the same
that.
thing.
I could dig
So
that.
the same thing is like with my cousin, right? He has this idea of what success is or when he's going to feel comfortable. But if you line the shit up or you write it down on the paper, it's a gang of shit. And it's
Yeah.
like, bro, comfortable for you is really not like, bro, you're never going to feel comfortable. Like, he's like, oh, I want to quit my job and do this. But it's like, bro, when are you going to do that? When you feel comfortable? Your comfortable might be $150,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
And then what if you don't get that?
Well,
What
then
if you don't never have that, bro?
Well, then that's where I'm at right now. That's
It's like
where
you keep.
I
It's
can't
like you're gonna
sleep.
keep pushing and you're gonna keep going and you're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going and then you're gonna find yourself years later, and then it's like, damn, I really didn't do what I wanted to do because I was waiting until I felt comfortable enough to do it.
Well, that's where I'm at right now. I feel like I can't sleep sometimes because I have these goals and I know that it's coming. That's the thing. I do know that a lot of my goals is coming. It's just I got to put the work in. So
Right.
so putting the work in all the time is what kind of makes me feel like I'm entitled to it now. I'm entitled to a lot of shit when I think about it sometimes. So I'm always in my mind thinking about what I need to get done, what's finna happen, like what I need. Like I think about all of that when I'm about to fall asleep. So sometimes I overthink it, but I know I'm close to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
right,
just-
that
that's
makes-
just-
even when you get up and you say like, oh, I'm gonna work out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a goal. That was like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you did it. You know what I'm saying? Just little things too. Like it ain't gotta be super big
Yeah.
life goals.
I feel like comfort could be anywhere from like a couple hours to a couple minutes from time to time. Because comfort, I mean, really be comfortable, you gotta have a lot done.
Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
I mean, if you ain't got a lot done, then you really ain't gonna be comfortable because you gonna be, well, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
And I feel like me being comfortable is the killer of my success, honestly, because I feel like in situations in my life, it's like, oh, I feel like, okay, I'm here and I'm cool, right? This is cool. This is cool where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable here. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for this long. I know this, I know that, but it's like, bro, in all actuality, you could be doing better than what you really doing. But you chalking that shit up that you doing is cool. You chalking that little money that you saved up is cool. When really you can go further than that.
Well, it's a difference of expectancy. So my thing is, I have qualities of expectation, so I know that it is a high achiever for a lot of people. So I know I'm not like everybody else. So my goals that I'm setting for myself, if you think about it, I know that it's accomplishing. Mm-hmm. You're saying that when you're in a position to where you're telling yourself that everything is good, you saying you can still do better. So I don't know if that's really the same thing, because that's kind of saying you settling.
But then that's where it comes when you gotta gauge your you gotta gauge your situation. Can you honestly, like me in my life?
Yeah.
Don't nobody know how much money I got saved up. Right. Don't nobody know what I've accomplished in my life. But really, can I say that I'm successful? And if you really can,
yeah,
I don't. No, fuck no.
No, you can, because think about this. If you say that you
Come
can't,
on, bro.
All right, you just asked me. You said
absolutely you can.
Look, my nigga.
Just listen.
Look, bro.
Especially in America, if you got your
You're
own
like
car,
three weeks ago,
you're a successful.
And I think this is what it boils down to. Some people just want different shit in life.
Nope.
No, look. Just
Nope.
Keep it G. Let me tell you. Some niggas might be the type of niggas that don't never give a fuck about wearing a Rolex. Right?
No, that's true.
I'm not one of them niggas. I want to wear that Rolex, bro. Some people might not give a fuck about driving a certain car. I'm not one of them niggas.
But you got to think about this, and this is where you have to start to understand what success is, though.
Look.
Okay, go ahead.
I was in Beverly Hills, bro. I was doing a house call.
Yeah.
When you see them houses, bro, and how them people live, and then you... Like
we
you
had
look
this conversation before, but go ahead.
It's like you look down to our little section, because that's really what it is. They're looking down on us.
Yeah.
From where they live, it's crazy, and you really ask yourself, like, bro, what am I doing?
Right.
What am I doing? If all this stuff is obtainable, because it is
obtainable.
It is. It's none of that stuff is really out of your reach. You can have that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You really just got to figure it out.
But you got to identify what success is, and this is what I'm trying.
You gotta identify who you are.
But
this is different for everybody.
But this is what I mean by the differences of success. Because so right now it seems like you are comparing your life to somebody else's life.
I don't ever do that.
Obviously, if you saying that you want a Rolex,
I don't ever do that.
But listen,
I don't ever do that.
But listen to what I'm saying. If you saying that you went somewhere and you see the highlights of what you would like to have from other people, that means that you're comparing what you already have to what they have, and you want it to be better, which isn't bad. But my whole thing about establishing what success is technically what makes you happy and functioning every day. If you don't want to kill yourself, if you don't want to steal from somebody, and if you technically don't want to have, nobody else feeling like you owe somebody something, I personally think you're a successful human being.
Right.
Because
that's your thought.
Yeah, but the minimal of success, honestly, is having your own shit. The highlight is
even if it's an apartment.
Yeah, but the highlight.
What about successfully helping somebody, turning somebody clean? Like, what about successfully helping a friend that's an alcoholic?
Yeah, and these are
that's success.
Yeah, but that's a different sense of help. I'm only speaking in reference to self-efficacy.
Oh, you talking about self? For self, that's a lot of self. For self though, that'll do me a lot of good though, knowing that I had the ability to, change this person.
And that's
what I'm saying.
That's probably
even if your situation ain't what you deem it to be.
If you helping somebody else, but you need to help yourself, pretty much.
As far as what though? Are we talking about a mental? Because are we talking about
like what's your definition of success, bro?
Man,
what point in your life do you say I'm good?
I feel like that's different. I feel like
your bag got to be right. Your bag got to be right.
I mean, of course,
Your health got to be right.
Of
Your
course.
mind got to be right.
We overlook health. We do overlook health.
Success.
I don't.
Right. Right. I feel like it takes. It
That's
might
why
be
I
a
said
lifelong
waking up every
journey.
day.
Success could be a lifelong journey though, because it's like shit changes, homie. What you might think is success right now might change in 10 years.
Nah, that's facts, and that's my principle. Like, I personally think that when you ask that question, what is success? Success is having your own shit, not owing nobody nothing. Like, bro, if you can go home to your own shit, you can pay your own bills without having to ask anybody for no cash. I mean, honestly, you don't even have to have a car or shit. I mean, nobody want to take public transportation.
I feel like as adults, we should be able to do that.
But then that's the principle of some people don't even have that privilege to even have somewhere to lay their head or have their own privacy or even have money coming in because who knows? They might be stuck in a situation.
My definition of success is being in position to help others, homie. Period.
I feel that.
I'm successful, homie. Whether it be money, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's what my definition of success is.
But you can help me by giving me eating tips on some. You don't eat meat, right?
Oh yeah, he's good with that.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Meat.
Good vegan.
You don't eat meat, right?
I don't
You
eat
a
meat.
vegan?
Shout out
You
Truth.
full-blown
Shout out Truth.
vegan?
A lot of God. I don't eat meat, man.
Okay,
I don't,
so
no.
you can help me out by giving me tips about not eating meat and going the vegan lifestyle, right?
Nah, that ain't
Is
it.
that success?
That ain't it.
I feel successful. I'm going to feel some type of
What you think,
success.
Truth?
But only if I'm successful in that situation, though, right? Because
If I was able to change,
you putting your
if-
success on me.
Okay, I got you on
if
that.
I was able to help you change from doing, you know what I'm saying, from the bad shit to the right shit, yes.
Oh yeah, so
I feel successful.
I get what you're saying. That situation would be a success, right? But if I'm playing a video game and I shoot a 3-pointer and I win the game, that's success, right? You get what I'm saying? But I'm talking about
Life success.
I'm talking about life. You and your like because when you dead and gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to blame this shit on nobody else. Are you gonna be able to say that you did what you had to do? What is that? What does
And
that
that
look
changes.
like? What is Kyrie
doing
what he had to do look like?
that looks like
Number one, I'm gonna say it's gonna be helping your family, right?
off top. It's gonna be helping my family, but it looks like plenty of love, peace, and joy, man. Life. That's what it looked like. It looked like life is gonna continue on after me. That's what it's gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? It's my impact gonna stay here because of the things that I left behind. That's the life that I left. That's what it's gonna look like, and that's why it's gonna continue to go live on.
I get where you coming from, bro. But just imagine if you put that with money. If you gave life, peace, and joy to your family, along with comfortability.
All right, let's talk about comfortability. So I got a question for y'all. When have you had a moment when you thought you was being too comfortable, and what did it lead to?
A moment that I thought I was being too comfortable was
Denver trip.
man
Say
early
what?
when I woke up today, man, and I ain't bust down and do my push up routine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's little stuff like that, like you know what I'm saying, or if I
So you about to get me on my shit because I've been comfortable for about 6 months.
that's how, bro. Like it's literally it's the smallest stuff.
Right.
It's the smallest things. Diet, just you know what I'm saying, changing the little things you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you might like ice cream, but it's like you willing to go ahead and give that up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, I just ate ice cream
But
today.
they got vegan
like,
ice cream.
this nigga's
though.
in my head.
I went to Baskin Robbins. Now they got a vegan ice cream. So it's like, I mean,
Is that right?
yeah, bro.
I
And it looks fire.
I can't
It's
fuck.
like
I can't fuck with the vegan. I can't.
No sir, me either.
I can't.
no dairy, man. No meat, man.
I can't.
I got somebody on
Shout
here
out
that said
to
that
my
comfort is
vegan. Shout out Joey Fats, man. I just found out, bro, turned vegan.
Joey Fast is
Joey
actually that's my little brother.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out
the
Joey
homie
Fats,
from the
man.
West.
Yes,
West
sir.
Adams. That's my
Yeah,
nigga.
man. Vegans up.
But one of my followers said that comfort is led by fear, and the fearless ones, and the ones that grind, that's the niggas that's gonna get the cake.
I just think comfortable is lazy.
Mm.
Some people comfortability can be lazy
Right.
because it's to the point where if you know that you could actually stop doing something, you have to stop doing it because it's a mental game.
For sure. Me not busting down and doing no push-ups come from laziness.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I got late nights and early mornings.
Nah, I feel that.
Right now.
So it's like you got to
Hopefully.
decide. is that blunt? Is this alcohol gonna keep me back later on? Like, is it gonna keep me back? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna hold me back from doing this later on? Nah. Some niggas is like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
I'm gonna still buzz down. Or is this weed?
That's true.
Am I gonna just go to sleep after I smoke this blunt? I know I probably want to sit down.
Do weed make you sleepy?
It depends.
That's off topic.
It depends on what kind of weed you smoke. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say when it come to comfortable, I think the only time I ever got comfortable was at a job. I was making a certain amount of money, but it was a normalcy for me. Like I would wake up every day, do the same routine, and it was able for me to do other shit that wasn't productive.
What you was making, like 12?
Yeah, man, I was making some weak shit. But I was working like 40 hours a week. I was able to pay my bills. I was able to go out at night and do the whole thing all over again. I could oversleep sometimes. It was like one of those situations to where I'm benefiting from it, but I'm also not benefiting from it. And I had to get out that mindset. You feel me?
Right.
That was something that I got comfortable in at one time and point in my job situation. But, I ended up going back to school and shit, ended up getting the masters and got some bigger bread, so that shit was smooth. But I always thought about that situation when you ask me what is being too comfortable, and I think what's being too comfortable is just the idea of benefiting from something that is still negative for you. Like if you benefiting from something that's still negative from you, like it's like, I mean, people don't want to hear it, but it's like smashing that one broad that is gonna have an attitude next week. She might blow your whole house up, but you still gonna do it anyway because it is what it is.
Or it's like smashing that broad that she bad, that stripper that she might have been around.
Right.
Like, ooh, should I do this?
And you still put yourself in a situation. So,
but she looking right though. She looking right.
So those conversations is what come with that. So last question, then we finna go into another segment. Do you feel like you had the right people around you?
Do I feel I have the right people around me?
Yeah.
Certainly, man. Definitely.
And maybe
we
if
still
you
growing.
got too comfortable. Maybe if you got too comfortable, are these the people around you that's gonna push you and be like, "Hey, bro, you fucking up."
I mean,
but
yeah,
like you said, what you
sure.
do, it requires you to be comfortable.
Right.
Like me, I feel like I can't even say people. It's just one person around me that just makes me feel uncomfortable as fuck.
I mean, you gotta have the right energy. You gotta have the positivity around you, man. You can't have the negative.
It's
vibes
not
around
a negative thing, but me not being comfortable is what drives me, and I think she knows that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, if I'm not comfortable, then that's what it's like a kick in the ass. You get what I'm saying? And it makes me do shit that's like, niggas like actually you better than this.
Yeah.
So you need to push forward and not be comfortable and be content with this bullshit and go out and get what you really deserve to have.
Yeah. See, with us, we S&B, so all the positive energy and everything, like good environment, bro. We with all that.
Yeah.
So
S&B?
that's behind him.
Self-made boys worldwide.
We gonna elevate. We going to the top. S&B, man. Self-made boys taking
I
over.
feel that.
So we
I feel that.
We finna go on a rapid fire. I'm gonna let you hold out this segment for him.
Nah, I mean,
Go
nigga
ahead.
got my whole shit. So I guess it's for both of them.
All right.
Come on, come with it.
Nigga like that was just that. It's rapid fire, but it's kind of not rapid fire because I'm gonna give both of y'all a chance to answer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the segment that's just called This or That. Honestly, we were supposed to. Have you done something like this before?
Nope.
Have you done something like this before?
Nope.
So basically, this segment was really just to loosen the shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because we like to have fun on here.
Off top.
We doing it at the end, so it's all good. It's called This or That. I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna give you a chance to answer. I'm gonna give you a chance to answer, and then we gonna. You want to answer?
Rapid fire.
Yeah, get on that mic one time for me.
Yes, sir.
Is it on, bro?
Yeah.
It should be on now.
That's
All
truth,
right.
man.
All right.
AOB has.
Peace.
This or that? Tequila or cognac? I'm gonna start with you.
Right now?
Nah.
Just period. What is your
Tequila.
preference?
Yak.
Yak.
It depends on the vibe.
Come on, rapid fire, baby.
It's
Y'all
this or
ain't
that.
playing right. Y'all gotta answer
It's not a
fast.
vibe at all. It's this or that.
Yeah.
Tequila.
My man. Jordan or Kobe?
Oh, Kobe all day, man. LA stand up. RP Kobe though.
Jordan.
Kobe.
Tacos or burgers?
Tacos. Wifey love tacos.
Baby
West
boy,
Coast.
my nigga.
West Coast.
Tacos and burrito stands.
Shout out to
Basketball or
West
football?
Coast. Football.
Basketball.
All day.
Basketball.
Football all day.
I'm basketball, nigga.
I fuck with football, bro.
Yeah.
Let me start answering this shit. I'm
Basketball
in
players
this.
get paid more. The
Yes,
basketball
sir.
players, they get more money.
Cash Money or Rockefeller?
Rock.
Cash Money 99,
Rock.
man. I'm gonna have
Rock.
to go with them, man. Rock Nation stand up though.
Shout out to Cash Money. Shout out Stunner.
I gotta go.
But
Rock,
Rock-
I gotta go.
Rock.
Rock Nation, man.
Yes, sir.
Me too, bro.
Cause I only like Wayne and Drake.
Yes, sir.
Shout out
Cash Money,
BG.
everybody.
Yeah,
else,
oh God.
they
Only,
wasn't.
hey,
Hold on. We got to shout out to Jizzle.
off
Shout
top.
out B Jizzle.
Free BG.
Yes, sir.
NBA Young Boy or Lil Baby?
Young boy.
Young
Lil,
boy.
man, little baby hot. Y'all crazy. Little baby hot right now. He taking
I'm
over.
fucking with Lil Baby.
Young boy.
What is the
Shout out
thing
NBA
behind
Young Boy.
NBA Young Boy? I don't.
Shout out NBA Young Boy.
Man, he a youngin. He
I don't
still
fuck with
growing.
his music at all. I
You
tried
gotta.
to. I promise you. I
All
tried
the
to
kids
listen to
do.
it.
You gotta.
I'm listening to the
Gotta.
shit with like a blocked
You
ear.
can
Like
feel it. I can feel it. I can feel his.
Nah, he got
I
some
turned this
shit.
music on to hear shit he's saying. I
I feel
promise
his
you.
passion through the
Young boy
microphone.
hot. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Young boy hot. Young
Yeah,
boy hot.
young boy got some shit, bro. But I fuck with. I
You think
fuck,
so?
Yeah, young boy got some shit, but I only
Yeah.
fuck with Lil Baby because when I'm Lil Baby. That's
that was
that's
hot.
one of my favorite bars
No, that was hot for sure.
That bar?
because it's regular.
It ain't just that, but
Out of
it's
all the
regular.
bars he said,
He got bars, but that was just some regular shit that always was like, damn, I fuck with this nigga.
Bro, authentic. Bro,
That was
authentic.
clever. That was definitely a clever line.
This nigga Ace is looking like he
Wait,
don't
hold
know
on.
what's
Which
happening.
one? When he cried like a,
Wham,
That was
bitch,
clever?
I'm the baby.
wait, hold on. Let me,
It was clever,
I need to
bro.
stop it right
That's
there.
a
I
hit.
got like two more, but I need to stop it right there.
You gonna stop it right
That-
there?
hey, that's a hit.
Where
Cartier glasses won't pick
the fuck is like music going? You know what I'm saying? Compared to like how it used to be when you used to actually have to have
bars.
some type of lyrics, bro. When a nigga could get on the track and actually make the
It's
sound
bro.
of a baby crying
Bro,
and then
it's,
say
it's evolving. It's evolving,
that
bro.
that's not hot though.
Baby's hot though.
No,
was
baby's hot. Baby's
that
hot
was
as fuck.
That was
hot.
hot because it's
I'm not gonna knock Lil Baby, you know. But that young boy, he's just a little bit more gutter for me.
yeah. I fuck with
The
you.
gutters
I like
what
his
got
energy.
you.
I like young boy energy for sure.
A little bit more gutter.
I like young boy energy, but baby on his boss dog, like authentic, like
Oh, yeah.
big dog.
Shout
shit.
out to Baby,
That's
man.
what I'm on.
And he
Big
actually
dog
got
shit.
more. He's actually Lil
Shout out to
Baby
Baby,
actually
man.
got lyrics.
Yeah,
Like actually, you really can
I
rap
know-
his shit and
I
then
know-
really
I know-
sound
I know
right when
NBA
you rap it.
I know a lot of
NBA
NBA lyrics.
He
man,
got
for
this
sure.
song that he talk about coming up with his homies. Like he ain't gonna be broke. That shit hard. And I mean, I like some of this shit.
You know the name of it?
It's Mafia, right?
Nah, cause it's like give me your best NBA YoungBoy songs, and I'm gonna turn them on in the car when I'm on my way home. I promise you.
Honestly,
Oh,
bro.
I'm saying,
Rendada. I like
Just write it down for me and then give it to me after the show.
Yo, he playing it. That's a trick. See, I don't know the names.
whoa.
I go on
Yo,
YouTube.
Instagram.
I get on YouTube.
This nigga Ace finna be a.
I get
Nah,
on
write
YouTube.
it down. Write it down for me.
I
He
get
He
on
about to
YouTube.
fuck around and be a young.
All you gotta do is get on
NBA.
YouTube.
I'm
right?
no.
He gonna
And
fuck
play
around
a
and be a young
playlist. You
NBA.
play
I
the
can
whole
never. I
playlist.
can't fuck with him.
He not whack. Like he hard. Little
He
baby
hard.
hard. But
Little Baby hard. Shout out
if I
Little
gotta
Baby though.
choose, yo,
If I gotta choose, I'm going young boy though.
Wham wham.
But-
I'm
Right
Lil
now.
Baby.
But
I need the young boy.
let's keep it a buck.
What's up?
Lil Baby just dropped a classic album.
for sure.
Off top.
Just
sure.
dropped the classic album and then dropped the deluxe that sounded like a whole new album.
My turn. That shit hot.
So he really deserved two classics for the shit he just did.
Yeah.
So we gonna get Lil Baby.
I'm gonna go with Lil Baby.
I'm going with Lil Baby, man. Give it to Lil Baby.
Shout
Young
out
boy
Little
right
Baby. Shout
behind
out
him, though.
QC,
Little
man.
baby gets it then. I mean, hey. 3-2.
I chose Lil Baby too, though.
3-2. 3-2.
What else we got?
We got two more. I don't know what the fuck just happened in my
Hey,
story.
Instagram. Yeah, it happened
Yeah, I
to
don't
both of us.
Did it?
No
Yeah.
cap.
What was that about?
Instagram feeling the
We
vibe.
might-
They feeling the energy was going
We
on.
might be breaking this
They
motherfucker.
didn't like that shit I said about him being young.
Oh me.
All right. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Menace to society. I'm a gangster all the way.
Menace to society for sure.
Wait though, wait.
I'm
Boy-
going Menace to
No,
Society.
no. I'm
Boys
going
in the
with-
Hood?
I'm going with Boys in the Hood.
You
Boys in
can't,
the Hood.
man.
Pardon self. I have to.
Boys in the Hood. I just felt the growing up scene.
I have to. Yeah.
The growing up scene
That
is
was-
what
that was it.
is what made that movie a classic.
For sure.
You think so?
For sure.
Them being kids to being grown ups.
What?
Yeah,
that was a bomb ass transition.
You could show that to your children.
After your next question, I got a trick question for everybody after this. I got a trick question about Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. I choose Boys in the
I
Hood.
got a
though.
trick question.
Well,
Go ahead, guys.
I'm Menace. Boys in the Hood. Okay, what's your
Because
trick question, bro?
The message in Boys in the Hood was different. See, Menace to Society, it had a message and all that, but it was a little bit more violent. And at the end, they died. See, in Boys in the Hood, it was like they was dying and stuff, but throughout the movie, they had mentors and stuff like the Pops.
Doughboy was
Lawrence,
a certain mentor.
Lawrence Fishburne.
They had mentors in Menace to Society too.
Yeah,
the Muslim daddy. The Muslim daddy. Yeah.
But they left the hood.
Right.
He said, "We moving, man. You want to come with us?"
I mean, that's usually what happened.
Oh yeah. Off top.
That's usually what happened, right?
Off top.
My man Cuba Gooding Jr. father lived in the hood, but what was his father's name? If anybody remembers.
Furious.
Yeah, Furious what?
I forgot his last name.
Why was that his name?
Was it Furious?
Because he was cold with the style. His name was Furious Styles.
I remember. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Bro, he was the most vicious person on the movie.
Right.
Remember when they were standing out there and they had that 40 ounce on the billboard? He was like, "You see this shit? They putting this shit in the hood." Da, 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 da.
Yeah, he talked about
He started going
gentrification
hard.
before anybody
He
even knew what it
started
was.
going hard in the movie, and his name was Furious Styles.
I might gotta watch it again. It's not gonna never be over Menace in my eyes.
Okay, well I chose
But
I chose
as far
Menace.
as gangster stuff, yeah, Menace to Society.
I mean, Menace was just like that. It was just that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't chose Menace to Society because as everybody know, it's one scene I don't like in there. We talked about this already.
What's the scene? We don't know.
With the store scene
The first scene?
where they killed the Asian people. Remember I told you
Why
about
you don't
that?
like that?
They had it coming.
I told you when I first seen that scene, I was terrified, bro. I'm like, damn, he really killed these Asian people because he talked about his mama, and I felt like that was a store right down the street from me, and I took that shit a little bit personal, and I couldn't see. I couldn't watch that scene again until I was probably about 16, 17.
Wow.
Because when that movie first came out, I was about 5. And I saw it when I was 5.
Right.
So the principle of what I'm trying to say is that turned me off of the movie. And I did think that movie was hella violent at the time. I rewatched it as a grown-up. Yeah, I rewatched it as a grown-up. But I still think that I think Boys in the Hood was well written. It was better. It was a better story, and I had more closure.
That's interesting. So it traumatized you?
It traumatized me. It did.
Damn. So
Nah,
I just learned something right there. That's heavy.
That's crazy.
You want to know what it was too? My neighborhood was really like that. Like literally like that. Like I grew up over there by Adams and Western when the 20s was like crackheads and gangbangers. So all the alleys is over there off of Adams. Shit, niggas getting drive-by shootings. The Harlems was coming and killing the 20s. It was real gang territory where I was. Like I lived next door to a crack house. So to know that was right there, and I was in an apartment building, but I can look outside and see crackheads. Like the movie was too realistic for me.
Which movie had the worst climax? Was Ricky getting shot worse, or was Kane getting shot worse?
Ricky.
I didn't see Kane. I didn't see Kane dying. I didn't see that coming.
Ricky.
Did Kane
I
die?
feel like it was Ricky, but I didn't see
Kane
that
died?
either. I didn't see that coming
It's
either.
Kane. I think it's Kane because he was just about to change his life.
Right. It got to be Ricky because Ricky
Nah,
was
Ricky
finna
was getting ready to
pro
go to
ball.
college.
He was going to college. He had nothing to do with nothing.
He was
But-
young. What? I
But
mean,
Kane was almost
Yeah.
there.
But
He
Kane
didn't.
did his dirt. Ricky didn't do shit.
Yeah, Ricky didn't do nothing.
Ricky didn't do shit. But Kane to me was more close at heart. I didn't play sports.
I'm gonna go with Ricky.
I didn't play sports.
Yo, I didn't play sports.
He got that girly jersey
How
on.
about the hood? How about that? I got
That motherfucker
civilized.
fresh.
He was on his way to be like, just getting to like Malcolm X. Malcolm X was the worst gangster in Detroit. Like when he went to Harlem, he was vicious. His nickname was the Devil. That was like, "What's up, Devil?" That was what they called him. He went to
what they
jail
said
and
about
became
him.
Malcolm X. Now that's the type of motherfucker I admire, like to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
And
yeah,
why
he
is
made
that?
it to the NBA, but that's like rapping in the NBA. That's cliche for us. That's stereotypical. Like
Right.
when you could step up and say you was Imhotep, you a scientist, like you built a pyramid, like you taught people how to be civilized. Like you marched to the police station.
That's bragging rights.
With 50 brothers and
Yeah, that's bragging
come
rights.
on, it's stuff like that. Like Martin Luther King Jr.
Malcolm
too.
X is lowball
Martin Luther
single-handedly.
King Jr. too. Like I'm not just, but see, both of them brothers had they past,
Right.
and I'm just saying that type of stuff is what I admire. So when I see movies, the message I be seeing, like, okay,
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck with Malcolm.
Yeah.
Shout out Malcolm X.
Yeah.
His birthday was the other day.
Yes, sir.
The last question on this or that.
I fuck with Barack Obama, but go ahead.
I don't fuck.
Oh yeah.
Fuck with Barack.
I don't
fuck
fuck
with
real
Obama.
comedy.
I don't fuck with
He
Barack.
knew he was through the Richard.
I fuck with Barack.
Go ahead. All shots count.
He
Come
about
on,
to say
come on,
some
let's get
shit.
it.
The last question.
Shame on it. Go ahead.
Nah, what?
I want to hear it. I'm ready.
Nah, this last question on this or that. Is Maya
Mm-hmm.
or Meg Thee Stallion?
Maya.
Meg.
Maya.
Maya
Meg.
in the
Yeah.
prime.
I heard.
with
Oh no,
Maya.
I'm not gonna
Maya
put that.
right now?
I'm not gonna
Maya
put that
right
out
now?
there.
What are you talking
But
about?
I-
Maya right now. Look, me and Maya. Look, shout out to Maya. Look, Maya. Shout out to you.
Yeah, Maya for
Hey,
sure.
Maya vegan too, I think.
Yo, Maya.
She
But
might
I-
be for you.
Maya
But
type.
the
We
Ma-
talking about
Maya type.
Eat
But the-
the
Yeah, we
stars
ta-
out
it's
the
more-
sky for you. We
Yo,
talking about that
I'm
Maya,
yo,
right?
yo,
Okay,
facts.
Zaggy.
All
Car,
that.
but the Carfax on that,
It's more.
y'all
What
gotta
you mean? What's the Carfax on all that?
It's more so about the type.
See,
still.
I
That's
can't
true.
I ain't
Hey,
even
that's
think
true.
of-
That's
It's
right.
more so about the type.
No,
it's
that's
not
right.
about.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's
That's
not
right.
about her or her.
No,
It's more so about
Let me
the
break it
type.
down. I
Yeah.
can break it down.
No, that's right.
I can't
Like
fuck
Megan
with
Thee
Meg.
Stallion, man. Like, look, think about that in like 30 years. That's what
She
I'm saying.
might still
We
look
saw,
straight though.
we
She
saw
on
Maya
everything.
20 years ago. We saw Maya 20 years ago.
She still
That's
got
facts.
it.
In 10 years, she gonna still have it.
She still, yeah.
Now think about Megan Thee Stallion. 30 years.
I don't like Meg because she
She's-
can't. I personally don't like Meg because she can't handle her
She's
liquor.
gonna be one of them big women.
I
with
feel
the
like
big
she.
Yeah.
I feel like she a drunk.
Yeah,
What she
I
do
done
that?
seen her on 3 different occasions.
Oh,
to
you
where-
gotta do you gotta study, baby.
Yeah,
you gotta
I done
see.
seen. I done
She
seen
needs
her on.
security.
If y'all ever, she even did the BET celebration. She was drunk.
Yeah, we went to her
Fuck all that. She
her
be naked
album
every-
release party
every
in
show she
Hollywood.
naked.
Yeah, and then she did her live.
Hey,
she
shout
was
out
drunk.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee
man.
Stallion, I fuck with her, but
Hey, what
Shout
y'all
out
think
Megan
about her
Thee
music though?
we talking
She
about,
hard.
We talking
fuck
about,
with her.
She
I'm
coming.
talking about relationship. If I wanted one woman, I ain't talking about her music.
Nah, facts.
Look, homie, I'm talking about
That
Maya.
question itself was about preference
I
in
just-
women.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Maya
about
probably-
preference in
Maya
women.
sir,
got
that's why I had
class.
to
So
say
I
that.
fuck
Maya
with
got class.
She, a
She
freak
came
in the
far.
streets too, probably.
Hey,
She
look,
came
ain't
for her.
nothing wrong with a woman that's been through some shit.
No, it ain't. It ain't.
Cause then she know.
Yeah,
how
off top.
to deal with shit, homie.
Off top.
You give a little girl,
Facts.
you know, you go ahead and give it a little girl if you want like.
No, facts.
If you like little girls, the weird type nigga, you know,
No, facts.
you a grown
Nah,
motherfucker. You
I
like
fuck with
little
Maya, though.
kids or something like. And then you gonna have all them problems.
Fuck
Nah,
it.
gonna have
What about you? You
18-year-old
didn't even
problems.
answer.
Nah, Maya for sure.
You Maya too?
Yeah.
I can't fuck with Meg though. I mean, firstly, the reason why I can't fuck with her, she just got that. I mean,
My nigga
she
Magic.
She got that little look that's like, you know, she could be annoying. She could be a little bit over ratchet. I like ratchet, but she could be a little over ratchet.
I honestly
One
feel
of
like
those
she's
girls-
dope. I honestly feel like she's dope.
Her music is regular to me, and now people don't want to hear that, but I think she regular.
I feel like all of her hits.
shit.
She
are
not
hit-
she not an Eve. Like Eve was hard. Foxy Brown was hard.
Oh,
Meg-
come on,
Meg
you-
coming.
Foxy Brown
you
was
take
not
it.
hard, bro.
You going what? Whoa.
Whoa, Foxy Brown has some.
Foxy Brown was regular.
Whoa,
Foxy Brown was so
Whoa,
regular,
whoa,
bro.
Foxy
whoa,
was
whoa,
second
whoa.
to Lil Kim.
Bro, do you know that
Foxy
was
was
Jay Z?
second.
They
That
were
was
the only
Jay
two
Z's
rappers
thing.
at the time.
Have y'all seen her
Charlie
underground?
Baltimore.
Have y'all seen her underground rap battles and
Charlie
all that shit?
Baltimore.
Yes.
She was hard.
No, I don't know.
She was regular to me. Lil
Well,
Kim
well,
was
you know
coming.
what?
I mean, just but we got Lauryn Hill,
You
though.
you just don't know
I know we got Lauryn
what
Hill.
Nah.
real professionalism is.
No.
I think she a
Rappers.
professional. Like I think Foxy
Who?
Brown was professional. Like she knew how to actually market herself, and her lyrics was straight. But like, okay, so who would you choose?
Can we contribute that to her, or was it her team around her, or who she attached herself to?
You just looked at me when I said Eve.
She
I
was
think-
like a little Jay-Z protege.
yeah, but I think Eve, and I don't like Jay-Z. We talked about this.
Oh, you don't like Hov?
I think Hov.
don't even know how to talk after
I
that.
think Hov is the most regular, up to date, fashionable rapper. Like I'm not saying he's weak. I just think he doesn't have anything that's over the top.
Oh, okay. Let me hold on.
That
This
makes
nigga's
sense.
crazy.
Let me,
That makes
let me
sense.
reply.
Where?
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna respond and reply because
It's all good. It's all
I can't
good.
knock that. Like he does kind of rap ABC to me. The thing
Hell
that
no.
the things that make him pop. No, he say some dope lines.
He say dope shit,
but
but
what I'm
it's
saying
regular.
is the thing that make his shit like yo, Hov is speaking, is that Billy.
Yeah,
You
like
know when Hov's speaking, it's time to listen. He got $1 billion off this rap shit.
he's speaking that
Let's
shit.
listen to Hov when he talk.
I never known
Facts.
Hov
But
to
hold
be on
on.
no ABC shit.
But
Snoop is an ABC
Reasonable
rapper.
Doubt.
Hell nah.
Man.
Hold
Now,
on.
yeah.
okay, now
Hold on,
now
we gonna
it's
get-
time to-
we
now
gonna
Snoop.
get there.
Yeah.
Now
You had a nigga who
Look,
actually
now Snoop is weak. I
We'll
ain't
get
gonna
there.
lie. Now I won't
Hold
listen.
on.
I don't want to hear
He's
Snoop on shit. But back in the day, Snoop was hard.
Shout
my
out,
nigga.
dog.
Snoop hottest song. He
There it
started
go.
the motherfucker off by counting.
Shout out, dog.
Hard
man.
as fuck,
Which
nigga.
one
Hey,
that
hold
one,
on. He
two,
wasn't the first
three, and
rapper
took
to
the
wait.
fuck.
Whoa, that's an old school.
This shit,
New York
it's
thing.
ABC. It's
What you
ABC
mean?
1, 2,
People been
3.
saying, bro.
It's
And the one
ABC,
and
bro.
The 2 and the 3, bro. That's even back to jazz. That's back to
Yeah, that's
Right.
DJ Cool
Bro,
Herc.
James Brown counted down.
Soldier.
And that's ABC.
Shout out, Soldier Boy.
Bro, you calling James
That's
Brown
DJ, but
ABC?
you
I
got
don't
DJ
fuck with
Cool
James
Herc.
Brown.
You got African
I
Boombada.
don't fuck with James Brown.
You got all these different people that was pretty dope back then. But this is what I was gonna say because
Yeah,
we are finna wrap up in a minute. This is what I did want to say about Jay-Z that makes everything like okay. He never really had that type of lyricism to where I'm just like profounded, like boom.
What?
That
What
shit
about
is hard.
I'm saying, what about Reasonable Doubt?
The whole album and all the songs he made was hard, but it's
That's-
just it wasn't a wow moment for me. Like
Yeah, same with me.
Wild moment for
Bro,
me.
Oh man,
let me
Reasonable
listen.
Doubt
Listen.
changed my life.
Listen.
Wild moment for
like
me.
Kendrick, Good City, like
Wait, hold on,
Good
hold on,
Kid,
hold on.
Mad City. That's a life changer. Like
No.
that's boom.
Okay, how did that change your life?
Carter
Because-
too.
Because
That's what I wanna
it
know.
was storytelling
Shout out
in a
Wayne.
way of I knew where he was from too.
Bro,
It was
bro.
storytelling.
But how
Please-
did it change your life?
please
though?
listen
What
to
did it make
Jay-Z
you do
over again.
different? What did you start doing different after you heard Kendrick?
You said what did I start
you
doing
said
different?
It was life changing. So what changed in your life
Okay,
after you heard his music?
Poetic Justice made me start falling in love.
I'm not fucking with you, bro.
Bitch don't kill my vibe. I'm
not
telling you,
lying.
I'm not
bitch don't
knocking
kill my vibe. Made me not give a fuck about bitches in some ways. Like
So
I
you fell in love and then you stopped giving a fuck about him.
at the same time, and it was really profound.
So
From
what
track
if this-
4 to
so-
track
So
8.
first of all,
Okay.
so if he did that, he changed your life, but you really just reverted back to the way you was.
At the same moment,
Because at first you
at
was
the same
already
moment,
like fuck him. Then you was like I fall in love. Then you was like fuck him again.
well, No Emotions was hit when I was listening to Jay-Z. That's all I'm saying.
I could dig that.
All I'm gonna ask
But
you
I'm
to do
a-
is just
I
listen
can
again,
dig
bro.
that.
Just listen to it.
I'm gonna
can
listen
dig that.
again. I'm gonna listen
Listen
again.
to
With my
Reasonable
emotion-
Doubt again.
Okay, like Drake. Like I told y'all,
You
Drake,
gotta listen to
like I
Reasonable
told
Doubt.
y'all, like Drake was my nigga. Like soon as I heard, like my nigga said, someone cut the lights on, like someone called Thomas Edison, like shit like that is hard to me. Like I just
That's corny.
okay. What about what about we talked about walking the same path, but we got different shoes, staying in the same building, but we got different views.
That's
Hold on,
all.
hold
Shit
on.
like
Oh,
shit
that's
like
a
that.
bar.
Hey,
That's
I'm
a bar.
I'm a
But
Drake.
hold on,
I'm-
but what about
Me too.
Hov, though?
Hov got
I feel
some.
these niggas
That's-
watching me closely.
Now, that's what I'm saying. He
My
gotta
shit
go
is butter
back.
for the bread. You want to toast me?
Yeah.
I keep my head both of them where they supposed to be. Hoes that get you sidetracked and clap from close feet. I don't sleep. I'm wired. Hold on.
See, but he
Oh,
didn't rap it
man.
like you.
Nah, yeah. See,
That's
He didn't
what
rap
said
it like you.
He
But-
did. He rapped it
that-
exactly
wait,
like
Am I
that.
lying? Am I lying,
wait,
Ace Honcho?
wait,
He didn't
wait,
rap it like that
wait.
though.
No,
This
sir.
nigga,
No,
you
It was
lying, bro.
standard.
Wait, but you can say that for E40.
Oh.
He could give you some E. Come on, quit playing.
Nah,
You can
he-
say the same thing
What?
about Wayne.
Cody's the top of all time.
I'm
That's
so
what
hot I
saying.
freeze.
He gonna say it different. He
Hey,
might say
Wayne.
it different.
I'm
but
so
if you,
hot I freeze.
Wayne's like
The
Wayne, one of the
fuck?
hottest man of Carter, man. That's
Hey,
what
but look,
changed
hey,
me.
but look, we got to bring this back.
I think
though, 'cause
E40
we got-
too
we gotta
old to
bring
be
this-
doing what he
We
do.
got to bring this back because we got 10 minutes. We finna go and don't F my cut up, and then we going to do some takeaways.
All right,
So,
all right.
Ace, we going to go into your
All right,
section
real
of don't
quick,
F my
real
cut
quick,
up.
real quick. Okay, so my bad. So don't F my cut up. This is a don't fuck my cut up. I don't know why I'm censoring it like we got kids listening. This is a segment of our show where we say rap lyrics and whoever's the first person, you got to finish.
He be saying, oh,
Okay.
shit, so I might not get any of them.
Nah, but I came
Y'all
with some
might-
new shit.
All right, let's see.
I came with some new shit.
Let's see.
Y'all Gucci?
Let's see.
my boy. You got a
No, I
little
was
bit?
just saying, y'all. What y'all touching on?
Nah, we all out. Everybody
Oh,
out.
yeah,
We
everybody
still
else.
just-
We gonna have to read. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad I ain't touching to that. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shoot it.
All right.
Finishing the lyrics.
All around the world, they know it's me. They hear my voice. And I did it all in a pair of Dior's.
That's little.
Mm.
That's little baby. I know that's little baby.
reading it like you reading.
Nah, he got it. He got it.
Yeah, but
So
why
we
is you
so we
reading
supposed to
it?
guess. We supposed to guess.
supposed to
the
guess
Yeah,
who it
guess
is.
the artist or
Hold
guess
on.
the song.
Why
Guess
is
the,
you reading?
yeah,
That's
you got to
little
say
baby.
the artist or the song.
Okay.
No,
Read it
because
like a poem,
no,
though.
if I rap it like him, then niggas is gonna get this shit
Yeah,
off.
we-
Rap
yeah.
it.
Read
just-
it like a poem, though. You reading it like a sentence.
No, you're right. Facts. That's how
Yeah.
I gotta do it because if
No,
I read
facts.
it,
Yeah,
this
we
shit
don't want
is
nobody to get
poetry.
it. We don't want
Oh,
nobody
God,
to get it.
yeah.
It is poetry. If I read it like that, niggas is gonna get it off top.
Understood.
All right, for sure. I didn't get that one, so he got it. Though.
I
Yeah, he got it. He
Yeah,
got
I
it
got,
quick.
Now I got help today, my nigga, so that's 1 for 1.
You listen to Lil Baby?
I do.
Okay.
The next one's Lil Baby.
At first,
Y'all
it was
ready?
little baby.
Y'all ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Even when being real is out of fashion, niggas keep stealing my style, and now we out here matching.
That's Jay-Z. No,
Nah, that's Baby.
Nope.
Duh, Baby.
Money bag.
Say it, what?
Say it again.
Even when being real is out of fashion, niggas keep stealing my style, and now we out here matching.
That's Rick Ross.
Instagram. Y'all know that one?
That's Rick Ross.
That's Drake.
That's Drake.
Ooh.
That's a Drake.
Oh, that's
That's on the
that's
new
a Drake
album?
bar. That's a
That's
Drake
Drake
bar.
on the new
You right.
That's
That is
a
Drake
Drake
bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't know
Bar,
that one.
And I didn't.
I see. Listen, I'm gonna listen to him and think to myself, which rapper said it? Because the way you reading it, too hard for me to hear the vibe. I can't hear the melody.
Nah.
Oh, this-
If you get
Drake.
I'm telling you, if you get a vibe, niggas is gonna be
Look,
3 for 3.
Drake
facts.
intelligent.
Yeah.
The way he rap is like he
Exactly. It's all calculated.
What the
Every
fuck?
word.
Yeah.
All
That's
y'all,
hot.
I did this one easy as fuck on purpose. Now everybody need to say this shit in unison.
All right, let's do it.
Now let me know if y'all ready for real.
Come
'cause
on,
everybody
come on.
need to say this
I'm
on time.
Come on.
I'm with it.
Look, I'm mad that I wrote this shit down for real because it's so easy. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which park are y'all playing
Basketball.
Ice Cube.
OG, man. That's OG.
Ice Cube.
That's it.
Ice
Um,
Cuber.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
what
gotta
that-
put some
that's the
40.
Cuber
Y'all gotta
rater.
put some 40 lines up in there.
I don't fuck with 40. I mean, 40
Oh,
is,
don't say that
40
on
is
the
cool. 40 is cool, but
Hey, shout out 40, man.
realistically, 40 is like 55, and he's disguising his voice and
Shout
all
out
kind
40
of shit.
Water.
How about mozzarella? You fuck with Mozzie?
Hold
Shout
on.
out
He's
Vallejo.
I fuck with Mozzie.
Mozzie is cool.
Cool.
All right, so we gonna
Mozzie's
go. We gonna
okay.
go around. We gonna give everybody.
Mozzie is cool.
We're gonna give everybody a segment for takeaways. So I'm gonna start right here. If you can have anybody take away something from this conversation that's either empowering or something that you learned, what would you tell the people out there?
Oh, I would tell the people, the best thing you can learn from anybody is from their demeanor. So when people talk, man, you just gotta listen. When I first came in, I came in late, but I started to listen, and then they invited me to get on the mic. I didn't invite myself. So,
Right.
when you step into situations, just look, listen, observe, and respect things first, and then you'll be allowed to move how you want to move. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I take out of this, and hopefully you can learn from that.
I felt that. And then we got Ace Honcho. What do you want people to take away from this conversation?
Ace Honcho.
What's up, man? I'm gonna keep it short. Elevate, 10 toes down, get the money.
I felt that.
I like that.
For sure. And then
That's
we got
right.
Fly Guy. What's the deal?
Well, just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It'll all come together for you. Be who you are. Love yourself. Be yourself.
And then we got my boy Ace Boogie. What you want the people to take away from today?
My takeaway is, I feel like you should never get too comfortable. And if comfortable is if comfortable is comfort for you, then just try stepping out of that comfort zone for a second, and then you know what I'm saying, and then see where you go from there. Like, see what you can do when you feel uncomfortable. Because I know me, like, I told my cousin one time I was going through some shit like recently, like, you know what I'm saying, and he like, damn, like, how you feel about this? I said, I'm not tripping, because I know when my back is against the wall, I know what the fuck come out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what type of animal comes from my back being against the wall. So just try stepping out of your comfort zone, and then the shit that you accomplish when you out of your comfort zone, then you look back and then you be like, damn, okay, that really wasn't comfort for me. So step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I felt that. I would say my biggest takeaway tonight would just be everybody's perspective is always going to be different. So really be open-minded. Everybody in here had different things to say, man, and y'all opened my mind to just the idea of hearing y'all out, understanding why you said what you said. You know, we had a whole bunch of debates just now about rappers. Basically, we had some debates about Russell for a minute. And we talked about, pretty much comfort zone. We all had different opinions on what comfortability is. Fly Kai said a lot of stuff about short-term comfortability. So I never really thought about short-term comfortability, so I'm going to have to incorporate that into my everyday actions too. So I appreciate you sharing that. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Black Barbershop. You want to plug your Instagram real quick so people can follow you?
Yeah, man. Follow your boy Kyrie at Fly Kai, FLYKHI. You know what it is.
For sure.
And where can they access your music?
Everywhere you can access my music on
All
every
platforms.
platform. Just search Kyrie, KHIREE. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in to the Black Barbershop. Hope y'all have a good Tuesday and welcome. And thank y'all and make sure that y'all welcome me next week into a Taco Tuesday. If y'all got some out there, send some addresses because I'm a little hungry right now. But yeah, the Black Barbershop.
SMB main gang.